Finally got it to go live. I've gone live, John. There's John Thor. On London Bridge. I've already been asked to move the banner. Yeah, I've already been asked to move the banner. We've had a bit of a challenging day today, and I really apologize if you've been trying to follow the stream, because dang, it's been frustrating as a mofo. You can see the shard behind me. Guys, I had a really testing morning session earlier on London Bridge. Really testing, actually. Like just, hey, young man. I'm not filming you, don't worry. Have you looked into this at all? It's the first you've heard of it? All right, all the best. Look into it. The Earth is flat. I maybe need to get some chalk down. As you might have seen there, John Thor. I don't know if you've come across John Thor's channel, but John Thor's... How are you going? Nice to see you again. You've been doing your homework. I think I saw those guys yesterday. I think I saw them yesterday. Let's put this down here.
You're a runner. You can, but you're not like...
This is not the best surface for riding on. It's yeah, it's not very nice. It's not very potent. This is better. Lowercase h. A little question mark there. Well, here we are. Someone's going to get their selfie done. I like it. Laughing. Post it as much as you want. Because people who don't believe it are happy to post it. People who believe it, they're shy of it. I should help them take their selfie. So horses and courses, eh? You've got different days, different people, different energies. It's interesting. Yeah, we had a lady that Harry considered to be the worst, a young lady, the worst that he'd encountered so far. So that's saying something. Hi friends. That's right. Hey Nathan. Let's see if I can see this better if I turn around. Hey there. Oh yeah, John. I'm live, mate. Do you want to say hello to... Yeah, you want to say hello? Come say hello to John Thor. John Thor! Nice to see you, mate. Thanks for coming down. So, this is John Thor. If you haven't looked up his channel, everyone knows John Thor. Yeah, there's a few thumbs up there. And hello, Mr. Thor, they say. So why are you down in London today?
You inspired me to come and do activism.
Hey, you heard it from the horse's mouth. You heard it from the horse's
Not
mouth.
lazy, being at home, and I could get out there, so here I am.
This is fantastic inspiration.
8 miles inspired by you.
There you go. So it's time, my friends, to get inspired. And well done, John Thor, for 180 miles. Man, we're going to have to make this a good session. Oh, it's been... yesterday was smooth sailing. Today has been bumpy waters, I have to say. Let's see if I can have a conversation with anyone. Oh, Harry's moving in for the kill. Have you looked into this before? Water is always level, you know. Have you know, water... Gravity is an idea, a theory. You know, it's a theory. So just because I can drop something and it falls to the floor, it doesn't mean that water's going to stick to the underside of Australia and rain upside down. Hey? So if a ship leaves your port, is it going lower than you, or is it going to go straight across to the beach on the other side? See? I wasn't getting the Aussie girl in, trying to row her in there.
For your cell phone.
It's a kind of magic.
Not even close.
Oh, well,
Tell us why.
please go in detail.
Tell us why.
Come and speak to me about the detail.
Yeah. Gravity. Yeah, we got to understand gravity. Gravity is magic, brother.
Magical force called gravity. Please show me it.
Water's always level. Water will always find and be contained, find its level. Earth is flat. Open your mind. You've been lied to by all systems of control.
Let me speak to you.
Yeah, scientists are the most
Scientific.
triggered. I guess it's no matter your religion. These things are hard to let go of. Sometimes you wonder whether people are meant to let go of them, or whether it's designed to be self-perpetuating, that there's just enough people that will always believe what they're told. I struggled with the authority when I was young, but I went along in the end. Most people do. Most people do. So thanks for joining me. If you're here, I can't really see my screen. It's shattered in 100 places, and my eyesight isn't always perfect.
Cato's got an opinion on it.
Harry's got a few people. Let's see what they have to say.
We're asking questions for the validity of us living on the real centre. Do we actually live in a good world?
Yes, we do. What is the question?
Pardon?
What is the question?
I'm asking the question because I can't see that I do. I need some proof that we live in a world. Can you think of the number one truth that you live on a ball there?
Yes.
Well, if you imagine those banners there, those tossing from the air, you could sail, walk, and fly around them, and start back to where you started, but we're still in the front of the plane.
Just big ball.
To circumnavigate something, you don't have to be on a ball, you can do it on a flat surface, like going round that way.
Yes.
Okay. You don't, nobody has ever circumnavigated the Earth between north and south. Navigated the Earth between north and south.
Oh yes, I see.
One of the much better.
Yeah, he has house. One family is around the equator, the other one is from north to south. I'm looking at the light.
John Smith, Globe Live.
Pictures of him on skis and ice. Now this is a 70-year-old man who's got his fingers due to frostbite and a heart condition. And he didn't see a complete boat engine all the way around. We have no proof that it's not circumnavigated. And if he was the first one to do it in modern times, why didn't he have done it before?
Or have we flown? We haven't flown underneath either.
No drones,
Yes.
we want proof of that. We said Robert Simmons said he turned tissue measure NASA. He claims not photographs. She creates a blue marble show up there. And what he does is he takes a picture from high altitude, cuts it in section, stitches it around the ball, and adds clips back to all of it. And they're not real photographs.
On a plane. Why would they? Well, like, for the very, why would religions exist? We have all these competing religions, and religions are designed to make people feel sort of like they're subject to some higher power. Someone else is looking over them. And most religions need an intermediary, like a vicar, a priest, a preacher, someone to interpret those books. So again, you can't work it all out for yourself. You need somebody else to tell. Same is true with science, and what science has done is made you think that you were perhaps an evolutionary lucky strike that came from billions of years of evolution and change, and now luckily you're here at the pinnacle of civilization, when in fact we might be closer to being automatons and simple slaves for this system of control and materialism. So we've lost our sense of divinity, we've lost our true sense of who and what we really are, and this has been what science life out there, you're nothing, you're insignificant, versus on a flat earth, you're the center of the creation. The world is centered on you, and that's why it's so important, because it actually changes your sense of who and what you really are. And the government would never get people to vote, the government would never be able to control people if they really knew the truth about who and what we are. That's why the world's in a mess. And I think that why I'm out here trying to tell people that shit, if we knew the truth about who and what we really are, then we would maybe be able to make the changes to humanity that would stop war, that would stop famine, that would stop all the destructive practices that seem to be destroying humanity year by year. How's that? All right, bro. All the best. You will find it out in the end, yeah. We all find out in the end. But I think that while you're in this life, we strive to be the best humans that we can be. I think that's important. But if you're lost in materialism and gambling and all these sorts of things that are out there to keep people entertained, this is where we're trapped. And this is the devil, if you like.
That's the only thing I can agree with you, because that's what actually, because that's like you have to be good, not
yeah.
Cool.
Cool. Yeah, good human being. Well, and that's why I'm out here, is trying to be, one, a good human being, and two, to do right by my brother, and to do right by you is to come and inform you and say, hey, there's something more important for you to learn than in on Netflix. And National Geographic is lying to you. Go away and learn that, and know that you can find out the truth about who and what you are on your own, without any priest. Not me, not priest, not scientist. You can find this out for yourself. Cheers. There you go, a little bit of one-on-one time. Sorry about the technical difficulties with my channel today. I've had certain, let's say, difficulties, challenges. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. You can often see the smirking ridicule on the faces of the non-believers, or shall I say the believers. of the cult. Imagine